Okay, so now I want to drop a whole totally different video, you feel me? And this is still about what's going on in current events, you see what I'm saying? But it's not really being talked about like that. Like some people talking about it in like local news stations and certain states, but they're not really talking about what's going on and how this thing could really affect America. Not even only America, this could really affect, people who traveling and stuff like that. But like I just said, if you've seen part 2 of my other video, which I'm pretty sure you would see that before you see this one, because I just did that one. I'm gonna upload that one first in the order that I recorded it. But it's the infected monkey thing. Like those monkeys that was infected, they got out and they running around. I think it was in Alabama or some shit like that. So this lady, she said she shot one. One was in her yard. She shot it. And she said she called the people. I mentioned it a little bit in one of my videos I did. Damn it, like 2-3 videos ago I mentioned this, but that wasn't really the whole topic. I mean, it was kind of the topic, but I kind of ventured off. So there's more I want to say about that. So basically, the lady said she shot the infected monkey, and she called the people. The people were so unprofessional, and I'm assuming these are like, I don't know, like CDC or something like that, because they dealing with infected shit, and then they're dealing with animals and shit like that. But she said the dude was so unprofessional, they didn't put it in a bag or nothing. She said dude just drug it through her yard, which she even said to herself, 9 out of 10 he did that shit on purpose, because if it's infected, you drag it through the yard, you can't even see the blood trail on it. So you don't know what the fuck is, what can be potentially spreaded through that stuff, you see what I'm saying? So I found that to be highly interesting. And she said dude just picked that motherfucker up and threw it on the back of the pickup truck and just left. So I don't know what that's all about, but what they trying to do is they trying to spark up a whole new COVID. But this time, like I said, it's a biological warfare. They doing, instead of doing gene splicing, which they still is doing gene splicing, it's more focused on germ splicing. You see what I'm saying? So like, for example, they're gene splicing germs. You see what I'm saying? So it's still in that category of gene splicing, germ splicing, all that type of stuff. It's just the fact that they doing it. They just focusing more on the germ aspect, meaning that they're gonna take 2 different type of germs. They're gonna fuck with the genes of them, and they're gonna try to find some type of way to make those 2 germs and the genealogy of those 2 germs like linked together, so it could be like a new fucking Ebola, COVID, or some shit like that. Like, some crazy shit, And, just like first time, because remember when COVID hit, they was blaming China and all this shit. And you never know, it could have been. Because you got to remember, China and America do business together. Regardless of how much in the politics and all that shit, the news, they want to make it seem like they're against each other. And you never know. It might be some weird shit going on, which we already know it is. You see what I'm saying? It might be some weird shit going on. But the thing is about that is that a politician is a politician. No matter if they in China, Australia, New Zealand, Taiwan, Singapore, Mauritius, you know what I'm saying? Wherever the fuck they at. India, they could be wherever. A politician is a politician. And they're going to do whatever they can. And it's not necessarily all politicians, but it's more frequent with certain ones, like the corruption shit. They figure they could get something out the deal or do some type of backdoor deal. Some weird shit. So, they down to do whatever. But that's my whole take on that, though. I think they're trying to spark up some whole new shit. But it is what it is. Wake the damn up. No videos coming soon. Fuck Satan. Fuck all his means. Gang.